everyone, it's great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today will be a rerun episode. I have done this recipe before, but it has been a long time ago and I mainly shared it on Facebook. So I thought, heck, I'm making it today for my family. I'm going to re-record it for you. And I'm going to follow it in my handy dandy cookbook, Dee's Delights. So it is on page 81 for any of you who have already purchased the cookbook, and you can follow along for one pot Cajun chicken Alfredo, and this is a favorite of my daughter's. My daughter Lindsay gave me this recipe. Her and her son love it, Jack, my grandson, and they're going to be coming today along with a few of my other kids and grandkids, so we're going to have a good day. You're going to join us a little bit later, and they're going to tell you what they think of it, even though I've already told you they love it. So what you're going to need for this recipe is 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 pound of chicken cut into bite-sized pieces, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, black pepper to taste. I can see Doug in the corner of my eye. He's trying to be quiet. Mr. Miller, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
How's everybody?
Wave to Doug. Yeah, there he is. Moving on. 14 ounces of smoked sausage sliced diagonally. Now I'm going to use kielbasa, Polska kielbasa. That's the sausage I like. That's the sausage my daughter likes. And it's actually one of her favorite sausages. So this is what's going to go in mine. But if you like smoked sausage, go ahead and use that. 4 cloves of garlic minced. I am going to use 1 teaspoon of dried minced garlic. 1 quart of chicken broth, which would be 32 ounces, and usually you can just find a whole box at the store, 32-ounce box. And 4 ounces of freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. Well, I don't know how fresh this is, but I'm going to shred a block of it here and use that. And then Italian parsley garnish. I'm just going to use some little parsley flakes. So that's all you're going to need for this recipe. I'm going to go ahead and get things ready, then we'll start cooking. This little thing is so convenient. I got this on Amazon. It has different blades that you can put in this little cube. And then of course your shreds go down in the box. They sell shredded Parmesan right at the store in a bag. If you don't want to do this, I was tempted, so tempted to buy it already shredded. I thought, nah, heck, what the heck, I'll go ahead and do it up, but it's up to you. My gosh, I've only shredded 1.25 ounces. Okay, next time I'm just going to buy it shredded. I did it, finally. A 4-ounce bowl of shredded Parmesan. Mine is light and fluffy. Perfect. Just buy a block at the store, or you can buy the pre-shredded. Let's get our chicken ready. What you're going to want to do, cut it into bite-sized pieces, and you're going to want to cut off any gristle or fat. I know that sounds disgusting, but it's better to do it ahead of time instead of having to do it later. So I have my pound of chicken cut up into little bite-sized pieces. Next we'll work on the sausage, smoked or kielbasa, whichever you prefer. It's a beautiful sunny day out today. It is February 26th. It's about 45 and just perfect weather. Doug and I are going to be heading to South Carolina for a few weeks. Even though it's perfect weather today, it's still February in Pennsylvania, and we would prefer to be in some sunshine, so we're going to hang out in Myrtle Beach. It got less diagonal the farther up I went because I lost interest. No, just kidding. I'm getting everything ready because I'm not going to start prepping this for a few more hours, but it'll save me time if I have everything cut up, ready to go. I'm going to get my teaspoon of minced dried garlic ready. Once all the kids get here, the house turns into a zoo, and I need to have this stuff prepped. 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. We're just going to do black pepper to taste. Let me see if I got everything. And 4 tablespoons of olive oil, which is a 1/4 cup. All right, time to get started. First, what we're going to do is in a large cooking pot that has a lid. We're gonna season the chicken with salt and pepper and brown in the olive oil over medium-high heat. So let's go ahead and put our 4 tablespoons of olive oil in our skillet. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking my chicken. All right, I've browned my chicken. It's not cooked the whole way through, but I have browned it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and add the sausage, which is 14 ounces. And we'll brown that. Okay, my chicken's pretty well done inside, even though it's gonna cook some more after this. So let's go ahead and sprinkle our garlic in there. We'll cook that for a couple more minutes. We're gonna add the chicken broth, which is 32 ounces. The heavy cream, which is 2.5 cups. Add the dried pasta. We're gonna add the Cajun seasoning, which is 1.5 tablespoons. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this to a simmer over medium-high heat. Once we do that, we're gonna cover it and turn it down to low. Let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. I just now noticed that my apron slid down. I'm sorry, folks. I thought, what the heck do I feel? I'm losing my mind, totally. I wonder how long that was down like that. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So sorry. Oops, it's crooked. It'll take a little while for it to come to a simmer. That heavy cream was cold, so. And this is going to make quite a bit. It probably took it about 10 minutes to come to a simmer over medium-high heat. All right, now that it's come to a simmer, I'm going to cover it up and I'm going to turn it down a little lower, and I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Mine's been simmering for about 20 minutes. So now what we're going to do is remove it from the heat. So I'm going to shut this totally off. You can tell it's thickened up quite a bit. The pasta has taken most of the sauce. So now what we're going to do is slowly add our Parmesan cheese, which was 4 ounces of fresh shredded Parmesan. And we'll just sprinkle that on top. Stir it around a little bit. And then I'm just going to let it set covered until people arrive. And we shall have some delicious Cajun pasta. Whoops. A little treat for me. This is really good. We'll see what everybody else says, but I can tell you right now it's really good. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of parsley on top, just to give it a little color.
Oh, how'd I pick the seat?
You're right, perfect seat.
Right in the limelight.
I think
Just
I
fix your
was
hair.
I'm gonna get some more.
do you actually want to fill this up?
Sure.
Okay, what we're test tasting today is the chicken Alfredo. It's the pasta there. We're going to let the people know what we think of that pasta, and we're going to rate it on a scale of 0 to 10.
Anyone? 0 to 10.
So 0 would not be a good, you know.
Okay.
I'll go 1 to 10.
1 to 10? Lindsay's right there.
Oh,
Just sit down, you'll be fine.
I didn't even see the camera.
Get out of the picture.
What's your thoughts, Lexi?
10.
10.
Definitely
Woo!
a 10.
Okay, Lexi gives it a 10. Douglas, your thoughts?
It's good. It's not overly spicy.
No?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 9.
And no, ooh,
Here you go.
a 9 from Doug. Paula, you have?
I would also give it a 10.
All
I
right.
like the amount of flavor in it, and it's not too spicy for me.
Very
So,
good. It does have Cajun seasoning, but it's not a real hot Cajun.
Yes. And you can make it without Cajun seasoning,
Yes.
right?
Yep, you can make it without. Good point there, Lexi. Good point.
Always thinking.
You know what's really good is if you get a piece of that sausage with it.
Yep.
What's your thoughts, Zachary?
I like the consistency of the sauce. I like the consistency of the sauce. Chicken adds a good touch with sausage. Everything's very good.
Thank you, thank you.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, always a 10, right?
Always a 10.
And then Lindsay, she is the one who gave me the recipe. Right here's Lindsay. She gave me the recipe, what, probably about a year or two ago?
Yeah.
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 And it is delicious, and it's one of Jack's favorites.
He calls it spicy noodles. That's what he likes.
Spicy noodles.
You know they don't like spicy.
They are a little spicy.
The chicken's good. Where'd you get chicken?
Who else? Kim, have you tried the pasta yet?
I just took a bite.
Just, I'll give you a minute to put that in your mouth for a little bit and savor all the flavors.
Let me switch it around.
David, have you tried the pasta?
Yeah, I would give it a 12.
12!
Wow.
Wow. Still winter high.
You know
What a
what?
suck up.
Yeah. That is a first on D's Delights. Am I recording that? Just a little button say record.
We'll have to do it all again.
Everyone go get more pasta.
Yeah.
It is very good. It's like not spicy, but it's sweet, like sweet sauce.
Very good. So thanks for joining us here once again on D's Delights, and we hope to see you real soon.
Bye.